Hey guys, it's Thursday, February 25th, and you got a snow day today, and I wanted to help you out and do a quick video on how to do characterization for Of Mice and Men. John Steinbeck has written a beautiful novel with very real characters who come alive through what they say, what they do, but also what they don't say and what they don't do, and how they interact with the characters around them and the conflict inside the novel. And so while you're reading it, I want you to pay attention to all of that and track it in our character chart. And so I'm going to take you guys there and show you how to do it. All right, so you'll notice this, all of our characters from George and Lenny all the way down to Curly's wife, who you'll notice doesn't get a name other than Curly's wife. And so as you're reading, you're being asked to look at their physical traits, personality traits, what their dreams or goals are, what their disability or challenges are. It's interesting. Each character, not just Lenny, has something wrong with them. Maybe we all have something wrong with us. Maybe that's the power of this novel. And so we're going to meet Candy. We're going to meet Crooks. We're going to meet Curly, sorry. And then Curly's wife. I was looking up at the one I didn't mention as Slim up here. We're going to meet all of these characters and you're going to get to know them. But as you're reading, I want you to know how to pay attention so that you do this assignment correctly. So I've created a character slides rubric for you so that you know how to pay attention to each of the characters in the novel. So like I said at the very intro, characters are defined by what they say and do, but also what they do not say and do not do. What they desire for their lives also defines them, and how they interact with the conflict in the novel definitely defines them. So as you read, pay attention to Steinbeck's descriptions, what each character says, as well as what is said about each character, because there are people who notice us and know our true selves, and they will tell it like it is. And John Steinbeck uses that phenomenally in his novel, because sometimes we don't know who we are. It's like you can't see the forest for the trees, but our friends around us can say it. And so John Steinbeck does that because it's like real life. So as you're reading, to gain full points, you're going to want to pay attention to that. And as you fill out each of the slides per character, to get a full score on this, you're going to want to offer multiple pieces of compelling evidence that directly connects to the character as support for how you know what the character is like. All right, so that is going deep into who the character is. So you can't just do this and not have the novel open. And so you're going to want to open up the novel. Here's chapter 1, and you're going to notice I have something highlighted here. All right, so in the second paragraph after the first break, we get, the first man was small and quick, dark of face, with restless eyes and sharp, strong features. Now, I know that that is George. So what I did is I took that direct description and I put it into here for his physical traits, and I put page 1. So what that does well is it shows me you are interacting with the text, that you're not just saying he's short, he's tall, and leaving it at that, but you're getting me information directly from the text that tells me you know exactly what George is like. And so that's why I left that quote. And then we need to know personality traits. And so I know that George, having read this book several times, is hot-tempered. Now I need to find passages if I want to score a 4 from multiple pieces of evidence. I need to find passages that show him being hot-tempered. So I'm going to scan, having read this already. So I would say read it once and then go do this work. And look for him being kind of angry. Ooh, right here. You never had none, you crazy bastard. All right, saying stuff like bastard kind of tips me into he's getting kind of mad. And then George looks sharply at him. What you take out of that pocket ain't a thing in, George looks sharply, what did you take out of that pocket? And then Lenny says, ain't a thing in my pocket. All right, so looking sharply, that's triggering us to, he's getting kind of mad. All right, so all of this I can take as evidence and put it right in here to show that he's hot-tempered. All right, that's going to show me that you know exactly what he's like. But we can go even further. All right, give it here, he says. All right, it's in italics. All right, he's yelling it at this point. And then we can go to the next page. Jesus Christ, George said resignedly. All right, so he's getting angry. There's several descriptions of him throughout the book of him being a little hot-headed, of him being hot-tempered. And so that's going to clue you in to his personality traits. You're going to want to do the same thing for his dreams and goals, for how he might be challenged or have a disability, and what symbol is associated with him. You're going to do that for each character. And if you pull quotes from the book to show that, it's going to show me that you first know the book, but also that you know it at a high level. So that's what I'm looking for as you complete the Of Mice and Men characters chart. So you're going to do that for each of these characters. Some of them you'll know before they actually walk onto the page, like Curly's wife, she gets talked about. Some of them you'll, and for Crooks as well, he gets talked about before we actually meet him. And some of them you'll have to see them on the page to actually know what they're like. So pay attention as you read. You're reading chapter 2 today. I wanted to show you guys this. So that was just my mini lesson on characterization. You want to start your Of Mice and Men character slides, and then do the Writer's Toolbox number 4. I'm going to do a quick video here shortly on that one as well. So pay attention for that one to come for you. All right, I'm going to stop sharing. You guys have a good day.